Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications you can apply to your life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in 1 King chapter 10, verses 1 through 29. Now, we see that God has given Solomon riches and wisdom, and people came from all over the place so that they could hear of his wisdom and they could see the prosperity that he had. Now, it is thought sometimes that if a person is rich and prosperous, that God has blessed them. And if a person is poor, then God must have cursed him. This is not true. Just because you are rich does not mean that you are doing the right thing in God's eyes. And just because you are poor does not mean that you are doing the wrong thing in the sight of God. Many times, those that are working for God shows a presence of suffering and persecution, because a lot of times we may suffer for our faith and for what is right. Now, the treasures of this earth are not what is important. It is what is in heaven. And God offers us a freedom and a salvation to everyone. Now, we see that, or we will see, that Solomon gets so comfortable in his riches that he begins to sin. Now, when you have lots of money, it makes it very easy for you to buy whatever you want to. And then that thing seems to lose value pretty fast. But when you have to work hard to get something, you appreciate it and you hold on to the value that it has. Now, when we have to work hard to stay away from sin, and as we work hard to stay away from sin, we will be more aware of the sin that creeps into our lives. And as we learn and as we read God's word, his Bible, then we will learn the things that God likes and the things that God does not like. And you may never be rich here on earth, but you are looking for a place that cannot be found here on earth, and it cannot be bought by any amount of money. And it is all based on your faith. That is something that no one can take away from you, but you can lay it down. You can walk away from it and away from the reward that is attached to it. So think twice and be very careful about walking away from God and the blessings of his salvation. May God be with you in everything and in every way.